Are we live? Are we live? We're live! Hello and welcome, everybody. It is Scorpio New Moon, and it is also the Galungan, and I'm probably saying this very wrong, festival here in Bali. And so I've got some really interesting, beautiful information for all of you that I want to share with you guys because I really believe it's going to empower you in ease and in grace and in transformation, not on a like surface level, but deep transformation. That's what I'm getting at the moment. And I'm wanting to share this with you because I want you guys to have access to that as well. I've been having so many aha moments, so many epiphanies. And for those of you that are joining on Instagram, hi, hello, Steve, hello, Mango, hello, Demuth, hello, Leonie, hello, Kim, hello, everyone, hello, Sani, oh, that's Lisejo, hello, Tanya, hello, Ruth, hello, Phil. Who else is in here? I can see there's people in here, but your cameras are not on. Please turn your cameras on so that I can see your beautiful faces. Hello, Lucia. Hello, Ilza. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, Sebi. Hi, baby. She's tuning in from Cape Town, I know. Please let me know where in the world you guys are tuning in from so that I know where our global community is tuning in from this week. I know that Ilza and Elaine and Jacqueline are together in Cape Town, and they met with Claire this weekend, which was so beautiful. So I'm so excited that people are in the community making their own plans and meeting each other as well. It's really, really beautiful. From Australia, hello and welcome. So good to see some Aussies in the house. BWS 1971. Please give me your name so that I can give you a shout out. And for those of you who are on Zoom, I can see there's Tanya, there's Lisejo, there's Phil, there's Lucia, hello, and Ilza, and so many others. Let me know where in the world you're tuning in from as well. I know that Dubai, Tanya's tuning in from Dubai. I think you're still in Dubai. You're not in where were you going? Japan yet? Are you? Let me know. Brian, hi Brian, thank you. Nigeria, Asanda is tuning in from Nigeria. That's so wonderful. Dubai, more people from Dubai. Johannesburg, more from Johannesburg. Yay, beautiful. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay, I'm going to dive in because there's lots and lots of information to share. And for those of you, Belgium, hey Mike, welcome. For those of you that are in my mini manifestation course, I want to do a little poll quickly in the comments. And Ruth, if you can pop this into the WhatsApp group as well. I said that I would do a spiritual medicine process, and I'm getting called to do that today rather than in our next session. And I'm wondering if you guys are okay to let others join. So won't you just do a poll and just see what everybody says, because there are such immense energies active right now with this full moon, with this new moon in Scorpio, and with this Galungan Festival. How crazy is it that the universe keeps placing me in different countries in the world on their most holy, most important festivals? I mean, do you think that's coincidence? I really don't. I'm here in Bali, and I want to tell you a little bit about the Galungan Festival and what it means and what the energies hold around it and what it has been calling of me. And then also I want to tell you a little bit about this new moon in Scorpio and what that is all about and what it's been calling from in me as well. So tomorrow marks the beginning of Galungan Festival, and it is the most sacred, most important festival for Balinese Hindu practicing people. And why I want to share it with you is because I always feel like when you are in a different country, it is so valuable to observe their rituals and their belief systems and see what they do and the energies that they bring and how that maybe correlates with universal energies and universal themes that are going on, and how we can correlate those and just honor and celebrate them. So for instance, one of the things that they do during this festival is they go to temples and they pray and they sing and they dress in white. This is why I'm dressed in white here as a celebration. And they go early in the morning and they do this. And so tomorrow morning, I'm going to be doing exactly that. I'm going to go with a local family to their temple, and I'm going to sing and pray and honor in gratitude for Bali holding me in this space. I have to tell you guys that I have been in Bali now for just over a week. And my nervous system has just completely unraveled and calmed. It's been so beautiful. And I have felt so held and so taken care of. And I've really needed it. It's amazing because in every place that you go and within every human being that lives, there is light and darkness. And we can see the light and the darkness, and we can focus on the light, or we can focus on the darkness, or we can look at them both and understand the value that both of them hold. And the last trip I had to Bali was quite in our traditional thinking disastrous, which led to some beautiful, beautiful shifts and changes that happened within me and within my field and within the patterns of my life. But it took these really challenging, awful things to happen to me for that to happen, right? And this time it's been a completely different experience. I've been so held, so lovingly supported. It's been incredible. And the fact that I've arrived and this festival begins, which happens every 210 days, and it honors the victory of Dharma over Adharma, which is literally the Dharma is the universal truth, alignment, okay? Your moral responsibility. And this is, it's also very individual when we talk about moral responsibility, or when we talk about Dharma, it's about moral responsibility, your individual, right? Responsibility within this world, your truth, the goodness that you bring, that you can stand for in this world, right? As opposed to Adharma, which is the complete opposite of that. And it is the pulling away from the truth, distortion, fear, imbalance, injustice, right? And so this festival marks a celebration of victory of good over evil. And what it also does, it's a celebration of our ancestors. And they say that there is a, like as spiritual people say, a thinning of the veil, where there is no separation between our ancestors and us, and a welcoming them home, a welcoming them back, and honoring them and celebrating them. It is a celebration of goodness. It is a celebration of goodness prevailing. And it is also the celebration of the universe and all that was created within it. And so I love this. I think it's really, really beautiful. And when we think about a return to our ancestors, so many of us have inherited so many things from our ancestors that are really challenging, right? But we forget to celebrate the goodness and the beauty and the gifts that our ancestors have brought them. And so today we're going to look at those aspects a little bit deeper. During Galgun, I'm so bad at saying this name, Galungan, the Balinese festival, the ancestral spirits return to earth to bless their families. The energy becomes tender and potent and deeply devotional. It's a time when Bali stops. And when I tell you that Bali stops, it literally stops. Like everyone has closed their shops. Everyone is just going home to their families to honor and celebrate families and their ancestors. It's really, really beautiful. It lasts for 10 days, culminating in Gunningan, which is when the ancestors return. And they celebrate this by cooking yellow rice as a symbol of prosperity and gratitude and completion. And they create these. I want to show you guys actually. I want to see if I can show you guys on Zoom. How do I show you guys? I have to open them first. Wait. Okay, so share, and then you guys on Instagram. I'll just turn around the camera. All right. So, can you see this beautiful mountain? This is, right. Can you see this beautiful mountain? I don't know if you can. This is their famous mountain. These are these beautiful arches. Can you guys see them on Instagram? I mean, on Zoom. Can you tell me if you guys can see them? I'm going to stop sharing because it's a little bit difficult. But did you see them? And did you see them on Instagram? They the penjur are those long leaves, and they decorate them with I mean, they are so beautiful. If you look on my Instagram, you'll see they've got wheat on them, they've got fruit on them, they've got beautiful decorations, they've got rice and seeds and little gifts like cookies and things like that. And it basically is a representation of the bounty, of the abundance that nature has to offer us, that this world, that this earth that we live in has to offer us. And I think that it's always so important to take a moment and celebrate the abundance that this earth gives us. So I love, love, love that. Mount Agung, it's the sacred home of the gods. That's the volcano in Bali. That's the mountain that I was showing you. It's also a celebration of the mountain. And what have I forgotten? Oh, just gratitude for the abundance and protection that that you have here in Bali, which I think is so beautiful. Now, the Scorpio New Moon, this is also happening tomorrow night, and it is hugely transformative, with a deep element of shadow work, of death and rebirth themes that are going on. Can you guys all hear me properly, by the way? If you guys are on Zoom and on Instagram, won't you just tell me if you guys can hear me clearly? But it's got this theme of death and rebirth. Scorpio moons are always about death and rebirth, but this one is got like an extra underworldly, thank you for letting me know, extra underworldly, like underworldly feeling about it. It's really inviting individuals, and thank you for letting me know, guys. Thank you so much. Individuals and also the collective to look at the disempowering patterns or shadow aspects of ourselves that we deny, that we obsess over secretly in our minds, that consume our minds, the patterns and power dynamics, the grief. Has anybody been feeling like immense grief lately, and also immense exhaustion? Anybody experiencing immense grief or exhaustion, please pop in the comments if you guys have, because these are very much linked to this theme of this new moon at the moment. I know I definitely have. I cannot get enough sleep at the moment. And then I've definitely been purging so much grief. I've just been processing not only my grief, but global grief, ancestral grief, but it's definitely been in my field. And I see some hearts going up, so I can see that yes, this is a theme that is not only mine. Yes, me. Oh, and my community is saying me. Okay, so this new moon is pulling that in at the moment, guys. This is what it is. So looking at what you normally avoid, what are the obsessive patterns, and power dynamics that do not serve you is really important to do right now. Name them. Write them down and name them. Just doing that can cause shifts. So that's your first invitation. Do that now. Letting something, a pattern, a disempowering belief, a habit die right now is what is called for. Like what pattern, what disempowering belief, what habit has been holding you in disempowerment that is maybe a story or an identity or a relationship to self, sex, power that keeps you small, that keeps you feeling not fully chosen, not fully aligned in your truth in empowerment, that you can transform and let go now. So this is the spiritual medicine process that I wanted to take us into. And Ruth will do a little head count on what the poll says. But that's the spiritual medicine that I want to take us into today, so that we can claim a more honest, coherent version of ourselves that feels empowered, that feels truthful to who we really are. This is so important. So important, guys. I've also been told that there is a huge theme around feminine healing, womb healing, shadow integration, ancestral reconciliation, soul-led creation, not mind-driven, but soul-led creation. This really is a portal for a new chapter of embodying your most empowered, clear, truthful, aligned, soul-aligned self. Truth is something that's coming up like over and over again. There's some questions that I'm going to pose to you guys at the end, but just let me know if you're following, if this makes sense, if this is resonating with you, if you're finding it helpful. Just give me a hell yeah or a hell yes or a love or a something in the comments so that I know that you're with me. Just pop it there below. Also, massive themes of purifying and cleansing. I spoke about this briefly last week on Tuesday because I got the sense, like, as I arrived in Bali, I was like, I need to purify. I need to purify myself. I need to cleanse. I need to move to a space where I feel cleaned of the old so that the new of me can sit within this space with clarity and without carrying baggage. And water is a massive element to use for cleansing in this specific Scorpio new moon. And so there's a grand water trine which connects triangle which connects Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer, forming a powerful conjunction of ease, of softness, of spiritual integration, of clarity. It supports really deep somatic healing. Like when I say somatic, in the body healing. There's trauma processing. This is something that's come up for me a lot as well, where just naming your pain and allowing it to exist without judgment, without going, oh, I shouldn't still be feeling this, or I shouldn't be bothered by this, or I shouldn't, like actually just naming your pain and allowing it to exist, giving it the respect to just exist, right? This is so, so important. And just doing that, just writing it out and giving it that, honoring it in that way is going to help you shift it, is going to help you release it. Taking time to sit in that pain and releasing it is so, so important. Emotional integration rather than suppression, right? Rewriting emotional blueprints about safety, about care, about belonging. All of these things are so important as well right now at this time. And because of this water trine that is happening and this theme of water, using water to cleanse, to do these rituals is really going to support your cleansing process. So obviously it's always better, guys, to do water rituals with natural bodies of water. So if you are near a stream, if you are near an ocean, if you are near a river, if you are near anything that is natural springs of water, then obviously that is your number one, right? It has been pouring with rain here in Bali, and I thought I never liked rain. I actually love rain when it's warm. I've been walking in the rain and just letting it wash over me. And I feel like it's washing me clean. I've been swimming in the pool in the rain. I went to the water temple last week. I'm going to a water temple tomorrow, and I'm going to go and stand underneath the waterfall. Give yourself baths, give yourself cleansing time. Put beautiful salts in your bath. Apple cider vinegar with the mother is also really fantastic for cleansing, purifying. If you don't have access to a bath and you don't have access to a big body of water, taking a bucket or something and putting your feet in the bucket of water, putting your hands in the bucket of water and doing the cleansing there, that's okay. Remember, it's all about intention. Your intention going into it energizes whatever you're going to do. So it doesn't have to be perfect. Stop trying to be perfect and just do it. That's the important thing. And really allowing yourself to feel, go into the feeling and feel. Now, normally I would tell you guys that, because it's true, it takes 90 seconds for a feeling to move through you. But sometimes we need to allow ourselves to sit in that feeling, especially when there is a big loss or a big trauma that has happened in your life. So I'm not talking about the daily things that happen and allowing those emotions to move through us. But when you have lost someone you love, when you have suffered some sort of real trauma, we need longer. And so my invitation is set a timer. I know this sounds crazy, but set a timer every day for 15 minutes for the next 10 days. And during that time, play your snot cry session. So your snot cry session is the music that allows you to cry, that allows you to feel fully. Now, what I love to do, and I can't do it here because I don't have a car, but I actually love doing that while I'm driving. I put my snot cry session on full blast, and then I literally cry and scream and just let everything pour out of me. And I can't do that here because I don't have a car, but you don't really care what's happening around you when you are driving in your car. So what you can do is, if you're in a place where you can't really disturb other people, put headphones on, allow yourself to cry into a pillow, scream into the pillow, but let yourself feel fully for 15 minutes every day for the next 10 days. Release all of the pent up, built up pain, all of the sorrow. I'm really inviting you to do that over the next 10 days and then have a swim, have a shower, do some sort of clarity, purification, cleansing ritual to relieve yourself. Even if you just put your hands in running water and picture this beautiful flood of water over you, like you standing underneath a waterfall. Do it every day for the next 10 days. I invite you. You don't have to, obviously, you don't have to do anything, but it holds these 10 days hold such a frequency of high level purification. If you've ever wanted to let something go, do it now. Mercury is in retrograde at the moment as well, guys. So I just want to let you know that when Mercury is in retrograde with Scorpio, like it is right now, truth, communication, rewriting the narrative, those are all like in play. And I know, like, I had a thing a few days ago with somebody I'm working with where we just were not understanding each other. And I was like, oh my goodness. And so I just gently moved through it. But a lot of people don't understand it. So if you feel like you're going mad with not only communication on the outside world, but your internal narrative and communication, that is what's happening. Also, the revisiting of the past. I've been seeing faces of friends of mine that I haven't seen in ages, like reflected all over the place. And memories, having conversations, suddenly this thing is triggered within me of the past, right? Coming to revisit. So old conversation, old wounds, but they are all little insights. They're all showing us what needs to be cleared. And I'll tell you a little bit more about that in a minute, but it's old conversations resurfacing, especially around betrayal within sexual relationships, intimate relationships, boundaries, secrets and mistruths. And then also for some people, there might be a theme around money. Let me know if that resonates, guys. Just pop in, yes, this resonates with me, or no, it doesn't, so that I know, because I like to just keep this, that you guys are there, that you're hearing me, that we're all in this together. So I see some hearts going up, which is great. Okay, good. I'm so glad. There's also this. Well, actually, let me tell you that one. So, yes, okay, more hearts. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, these are all resonating. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, so write down the pattern. I want you guys right now to grab a pen, piece of paper and write down the pattern of what was handed down as a pattern from your ancestors that you've been playing out in your life as a pattern on loop in your intimate relationships that has felt like betrayal, that has felt like your boundaries being crossed, that has felt like mistruths, that has felt those areas, right? Write that down now, okay? And I want you to write it on a piece of paper that you are very willing to tear up and burn. And when we go into the spiritual medicine process, we're going to actually picture this piece of paper being in your book of life, right? And you're going to tear it out and we're going to rewrite your story. But write that down now. Be clear about it right now. Because I know for me, clarity hit me. Boom, boom. Like, this is it. This is what needs to be cleared out. It came up so strongly. So I want to know what is yours. Write it down. Erica is saying, same here. I also see a lot of people of old friendships in my visions. I feel I have to reach out and make peace with them. Yes, Erica, if that's what you're feeling you need to do it. Right? They are resurfacing. Anywhere where you have not made peace, guys, now is the time to make peace. you can make peace just within yourself. You don't have to actually reach out to somebody if they are abusive. But you do need to make peace within yourself. Otherwise, you hold yourself prisoner always. And if you would like to get my talk on the power of forgiveness, Ruth, can you pop the link for my forgiveness and release bundle into Instagram and also into the Zoom so that people have that? The power of forgiveness right now is just so important. So what you're talking about right now, this is what we need to do. Okay, there it is. SusannaKennedy.com/forgiveness bundle. That's what it's called. SusannaKennedy.com/forgiveness bundle. Guys, it is transformative. Like, I really invite you to do that anywhere where you need to forgive this week. Do it, do it, do it. Say what never has been said, but do it from a regulated nervous system. So I'll give you an example. There's somebody who I worked with, and I gave them really 3 chances. And in all 3 chances, they didn't show up and meet me with what they had promised. And I hate confrontations. And so I've been avoiding having the conversation. They've been asking me why am I not wanting to work with them? Why have I stepped away? And because I've been avoiding, I don't like confrontation. I just thought it's fine. They can just keep the money I've given them and I'm just going to walk away. And yet I know that that is not in the best interest of all. And so today I left a message just explaining why I walked away, and I was honest. I said, I gave you 3 chances to show up and you didn't. And so I don't know how to fix this. And so I'm walking away now. But usually I would just walk away, leave it alone, disappear, not say what needs to be said. So where in your life do you need to say something that needs to be said in order to change a pattern of being in relationships in your life? Write that down now. Where do I feel unsafe to be fully myself? There's another question. Where do I feel unsafe to be fully myself? Write that down now. It's important to note the perpetual dialogue. So the exact words that you repeat to yourself over and over and over again, like becoming aware of them and writing them down and shifting that is going to empower you massively. So can you become just more conscious of that? Can you write that down? Because this is like, today is like a pre-initiation chamber. It's like this is going to shift things in a massive way. So doing this stuff now is going to support you in making the shifts in the right way. There's a Scorpio and Taurus axis, which is also happening at the moment. And that is your relationship to power, to intimacy, to your resources, right? So have you felt limited or constricted by your resources? Have you felt challenged by your resources? Have you felt challenged to look at your resources and how your relationship to your resources and what you feel you truly deserve versus what is showing up for you in this world? And do they match? And are you then being honest with yourself about what you truly deserve? And where are you giving your power away? Are you giving your power away? And if so, where are you giving your power away? with this thinning of the veil and this opening for the ancestors to be able to access us, where are you living for your family and living for what you think they expect of you versus what you want for you? This is also really, really important to look at. Where are you out of alignment with yourself because you're living up to somebody else's expectations, not your own true bliss, which is connected to your life's purpose, by the way. So this is very important work. What have you carried from your ancestors? This pattern that does not serve you. It might even feel like a curse, guys. I know that when I tapped into this within me, it literally felt like a curse that had been put on a family member that then went through generations and generations and generations, and it stops here with me. I want the same for you. Does this make sense? Give me a hell yeah, guys. Give me a hell yeah. There's a lot of thinking around when we have carried stuff. Hell yeah. Okay. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So when we talk about carrying stuff from our ancestors that no longer serves us, quite often, I don't know if you guys feel this, but there's this element of sorry, I just want to close this quickly. I'm gonna get eaten by mosquitoes. There's quite often like an anger, resentment, frustration that you feel towards your ancestors. And I really want to dismantle that way of completing the cycle. And my invitation is, instead of being angry with your ancestors for you perpetuating a pattern that does not serve you, understanding that they endured that pattern too. And that within our soul's path, everything is perfect. And we chose all of these patterns, all of these challenges in order for us to be able to experience certain versions of ourselves for the expansion of the whole. And so the invitation that I'm really feeling strongly into now, instead of having anger and frustration towards our ancestors, is that we are rather going to, with compassion, thank them for enduring this pattern, right? And just letting them know that it is now complete. We no longer need to perpetuate it. It is now complete. So when we do this, what I see energetically is this shift from wounding, from suffering, from being in that state, to moving into a state of gratitude, which allows for wisdom, which is huge expansion, huge, beautiful expansion. Can you feel the difference in that process? Rather than ancestors, you keep all this stuff, I'm not taking it, and stuff you for having passed on all of these difficult things to me, right? Can you see the difference? Can you feel the difference? So that we can shift from wounding to wisdom. Give me a hell yeah, give me a thumbs up, let me know that you guys are with me on this so that I know. Hell yeah, okay, good, 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 yes, okay, yay. Uranus opposition is also hell yeah, okay, good. Uranus opposition is also creating like a shock awakening, liberation. So the sun, moon, and Mercury are opposite Uranus and in Taurus. Um, this is like shocks, like these awakening plot twists that can happen. So it's like sudden changes in resources, in technology, in food systems, in body related themes, in like the truth bombs falling on you, exposures of the truth that you hadn't seen before that suddenly like just come to light, things that were hidden away suddenly just are clear. It's also emotional volatility, restlessness, and insomnia. Guys, I did not sleep last night. How many of you had a good night's sleep last night, and how many of you had a horrible night's sleep last night? Because I did not sleep last night at all. There's also been solar flares, which always cause all kinds of exhaustion and things, but I did not sleep last night. I'd love to know if you guys slept, or if you, so just say slept like a baby or not a peep of sleep, so that I can see, who's with me and who's not. Horrible night's sleep last night. Yes, horrible night's sleep last night. Didn't sleep at all. Guys, it's this stuff. It's these planets. It's the universe. Oh, it's quite hectic. So what that can cause though, slept very badly. Yeah, okay. So what this can cause though is emotional volatility, because when we are tired, when there's been a lot going on, we can be a bit volatile in our emotions, right? And so the invitation is to see these disruptions as information that can lead to liberation, not as punishment. So that's the one. And how we do that is just like pausing when something happens that triggers us, and really breathing into it, feeling it in our body, and naming it, right? Just naming the truth of what is, like just name it. So that we can breathe into it and we're not reacting to it, reenacting an old wound, reacting to it. We're responding to it. Breathe, name it. Okay, that's the truth of the situation. Okay, let me just see it there and not react. This is happening literally, it's almost like shaking you so that your most authentic self can come out. It's like giving you the opportunity for you to respond from an authentic place. So you need to be done with people pleasing. You need to be done with abandoning yourself. You need to feel okay with the fact that the past is going to be something that gives you information and helps you have a different awareness about how you are going to move through in the future without it being your story and keeping you trapped in the past. Writing, physically writing by hand, is going to also be a great cathartic tool. So taking all this information that I've given you and writing things by hand is a great cathartic tool to use right now. So I'm going to give you some prompts. What is the emotional truth that I need to be honest about right now? Like, what is the truth of something that you don't want to say, you don't want to speak, you don't want to live, but is just the truth? Just speak it, just write it, just cleanse it. I also want you to almost do like a little audit and look at, where are you feeling drained? What are you doing that's draining you, that's leaving you feeling drained? What actions are you taking or agreements have you got in place that leave you constantly feeling in debt or indebted to someone or something, or in debt in cash? What are you perpetuating or doing or being that is leaving you feeling resentful in relationships? Relationships for me is such a big one this moon, this specific moon. And I was laughing about this earlier on, but every moon cycle that comes is an opportunity to shift something. If you just shift one thing per moon cycle, can you imagine where you'll be in a year from now? One thing. If you just shift one thing per moon cycle, imagine where you'll be a year from now. Think of it that way, guys. So even if you just think of your biggest thing that you want to shift this moon cycle, do that. Okay? Where do you need to set boundaries? Better boundaries? Where do you need to close a chapter? Where do you need to reorganize, reschedule, reshuffle? Write it down. There's a huge calling for grounding at the moment. I actually just posted on Instagram me grounding while I was processing a lot of painful feelings. And it was, you must watch the video. You won't believe the light coming, the shaft of light coming through me. Go and check it out on my profile. But grounding is so important right now. The earth, like we are expanding in consciousness and shifting and changing, and our vibrational frequency is shifting and changing. The earth's vibrational frequency is shifting and changing. If you're not spending 20 minutes barefoot on the ground, or hugging a tree, or hugging a dog that gets to walk on the ground, or hugging a cat that gets to walk on the ground every day, you are not a vibrational frequency match to the earth, and you are going to feel ungrounded. So go and ground. It also, I mean, there's so many scientific facts about this, but it literally balances your energy system. It removes it sounds like backwards, but it removes the positive ions and gives you the negative ones that you need in order to feel grounded. So please go and do it. You can have some beautiful intentions that you can set for yourself. I invite relationships where there is emotional honesty, safety, and stability into my life. I use my power in a way that is clean, clear, loving, and aligned. I am safe to be fully seen in my truth. Those are affirmations that you can use over the next little while. Some red flags to avoid: no overthinking. Don't allow your obsessive mind to get out of that. There are tools and techniques you can use. I've taught them many, many times before, but just get out of that. Don't allow yourself to go down that spiral right now. If there are tech and financial glitches at the moment, breathe through them, stay grounded. Water rituals, grounding, breath work, these are all really, really good and important things to do right now, as well as good conversations. Guys, this whole thing that society and has kind of put on us, that we must do everything ourselves. We must self-regulate. Everything is with, like on us. No, we're humans and we need community. We need to connect with each other. We need to rely on each other for support, for love, for grounding, for like, it's not somebody else's job to fix you, but when you can allow yourself to express your pain and your truth with someone who's safe to just be there and hold it with you, that is completely different healing that you go through than if you are just doing it on your own. That's why I've got my community. That's why I do group sessions. That's why I do one-on-one sessions, because that type of healing is completely different to any kind of healing that you do on your own. Do you guys get that? Do you understand what I'm saying here? It is so important to not to stop this whole idea that you need to do things on your own. Please, guys, please stop. No. And if you want to be a part of my community, I would love to have you. I know a lot of you already are, but dive into the link in my bio, get involved. Like, I want that for you. I have to put on the air conditioning because I'm melting. Give me one moment. I'm sorry for this background. Usually I have a beautiful background, but I'm looking at my beautiful background outside. That's why I've put it um onto mode. Okay. It is hot in Bali, guys. So delicious, but so hot. All right, so Scorpio New Moon is a deep reset around intimacy, safety, power, and truth. It asks us to see clearly, feel deeply, to have discernment, to choose differently, to take care of our nervous system. No wonder I'm not wanting to leave Bali at the moment. It is taking care of my nervous system, and I'm just not wanting to leave. To choose emotional safety over highs and excitement, emotional regulation, nervous system regulation. It is really a portal for transformation, but purification is required. It is the opportunity for remembrance and integration. As much as we look to what our ancestors gave us that don't work, those patterns, please look to what does, the beautiful gifts that your ancestors have given you. I really, really encourage this because there is the opportunity for collapsing the old so that the new may emerge. This is so important. So that's all the information. Did it resonate with you guys? How do you feel about everything that I've shared? Are you ready to go into a spiritual medicine process with me now? Please let me know in the comments. Just say, yes, it resonated, or give me feedback. I'm happy to receive your feedback as well. And just let me know how you are feeling. I created, in the tradition of Bali, I created this little offering basket. Oh, and I'm going to show you guys. I wonder if you can see it. Can you see it? So I've actually put my crystals in it as well, but different color flowers. The more colorful and different colors of flowers you put, the better. I've got some incense that I'm going to burn. And in the middle, I wrote my intention. So every day I'm doing that. Every day I'm writing a different intention, something different that I want to release and replace with something new, the transformation. And I'm putting it in this little basket with gifts of fruit. Check out this. This is a snake fruit. Fruit and some honey for the offerings of abundance. And I've got a citrine crystal as well in there. And it's just a little offering. It's just so beautiful. I mean, it's one of the things I really love about Bali is um, that it's got these offering baskets, these gift baskets everywhere. And I just think it's so beautiful. All right. So you guys said, yes, this resonated. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, that's wonderful. This was so helpful. This hit the spot. Yes. So it is, some of it will feel dense, some of it will feel intense, and that's absolutely normal, guys. So it's normal for you to feel like that. So don't worry. It's absolutely right that you would be feeling challenged in certain areas of your life. And remember, when you are feeling challenged, it's about having the tools and techniques to move through those challenges with ease and grace instead of suffering. Suffering is literally wishing that something was different than it is. And when we are in full acceptance of our reality of what is, then there is no suffering. But when we are wishing that things were different from what they are, then there is suffering. And so, my invitation is to really tune into what is with gratitude. Okay, so I'm going to do the spiritual medicine process. If you are in a room where you might be disturbed, maybe go and close the door quickly and just allow yourself to land. Have a sip of water. I'm going to take us in quite quickly today. So just allow your eyes to close. Exhale all the air out of your lungs. Gently allowing your hands to be on your laps. Remember, your palms are facing up. You're going to picture golden white light coming through the crown of your head, activating your energy points and coming down your arms into two globes of golden white light on your palms. Then I'm going to invite you to bring those two globes into one globe in front of your heart center and then into your chest. So I will guide you through all of that, but just start with your hands with open palms on your laps and just relaxed. So take another deep breath in. Hold it in and release. Take another deep breath in. Hold it in and release. This time, just shake out your arms and your legs. And I'm feeling like I want to just activate through resonance through your body. So we are actually going to do a little bit of sound activation. And so just take if you're a woman, take your left hand. If you're a man, take your right hand and put it on your throat. And I want you to take a deep breath in. And when I say, when we're going to exhale, we're actually going to say the sound as we come out. Okay, so take a deep breath in. Put your opposite hand on your heart. Take another deep breath in. Take another deep breath in. Then take your hand and place it over the other hand that is on the heart. And we're going to say the sound ah. Ah. Hold your hands onto your chest so you really feel the vibration of this going through your whole body. Take another deep breath in. Ah. Last one. Ah. Now you're going to put it on your solar plexus, so over here on your rib cage, and you're going to say, oh. Ready? Oh. Deep breath in. Oh. One more deep breath in. Then you're going to move your hand down onto your stomach, just below your belly button. And you're going to say, ah, but with like a big smile on your face. This is all about the juiciness of life, guys. Like, how can you make life so juicy? So just, and how can you create like a super juicy, delicious life? So I want you to say, ah, with a big smile. Ah. Ah. One more. Ah. And last one is the energy point on your head, and you're going to say Om 3 times. Om. Beautiful. And then just allow your hands to land gently on your lap, palms facing up. And on your next inhale, breathe golden white light shooting out the crown of your head, going through the ceiling of the room that you're in, shooting up through the sky. past the bees and the birds and the butterflies, past the clouds, through the Earth's surface, shooting up, past the planets, the moon and the sun, shooting up still through the galaxy, shooting up still beyond our galaxy, through other galaxies, shooting up still and connecting with divine unconditional love. Pure source energy, divine, pure, unconditional love, and this beautiful white, golden white light of unconditional love starts flooding, flowing back towards you, flowing down faster and faster through all of the galaxies, past all of the planets, through all time, space, reality, coming down, shooting past into our Earth's surface, into the ceiling of the room that you're in, and landing just above your crown. And it starts spinning and spinning and spinning as it meets the crown of your head, spinning and spinning and spinning, and activating now this beautiful golden white lotus flower of light spinning on the crown of your head. And this activates your divine higher self, the wisest, most connected, most abundant, most beautiful version of yourself, connected now to all time, space, reality, to all of the universe, to all of divinity, to all that is. And it melts into your head and fills your head with this golden white light, and it activates the energy point between your eyes, the third eye or the first eye, and a beautiful golden white lotus flower of light starts spinning on the back of your head. Spinning, 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 activating, clearing everything that blocked you before from seeing, perceiving, and knowing the truth beyond all doubt, beyond all fear, into a space of love. And this beautiful golden white light starts pouring down and fills your whole head, in your ears, in the back of your head, in your jaw, in your mouth, down your throat. And as it lands in your neck, it activates now the next energy point, which is around your throat. And this beautiful golden white lotus flower of light starts spinning on the back of your neck and clearing this beautiful energy point here, your throat chakra, allowing you to speak your truth from a space of clarity and empowerment and love for all, for the highest good of all, including yourself. Not self-abandoning, including yourself. And this beautiful golden white light goes down your shoulders, down your arms, and lands in the palms of your hands. And two gorgeous globes of golden white light appear in the palms of your hands. They may feel heavy or light, it may tingle, it may pulse, hot or cold. You may feel nothing, you might just see it in your mind's eye, or you might just perceive it. Or you can just tell yourself that you're picturing it. And when you're ready, you can take these two globes of golden white light and bring them together into one powerful globe of golden white light. This chi energy, this life force that exists, floating between your hands, in front of your heart. Beautiful, guys, very strong, gorgeous energy here. And then you bring this beautiful globe into your heart center. And as you do, it activates now your heart center. And this gorgeous golden white lotus flower of light starts spinning on your back directly behind your heart. Spinning, spinning, spinning. Clearing all the blockages, all the pain, all the sorrow, all the resentment. Everywhere that has stopped you from loving fully and being loved fully is cleared now. And this golden white light enters your veins and it starts pumping throughout your body, and it starts moving down into your rib cage, into your lungs, and it fills your lungs with this beautiful golden white light, and it allows you to inhale and exhale life with ease, with grace. And as it does, it activates that next energy center, and a gorgeous lotus flower of light appears behind your back, behind your rib cage, spinning, 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 activating now. And then this beautiful golden white light goes down your rib cage into all of your essential organs, into your digestive system, into your pancreas, your liver, your colon, all of your organs. And it activates now the creative center where we create, where we digest. And it activates it, and behind your stomach, a golden white lotus flower of light starts spinning and spinning and spinning, allowing you to digest everything that comes your way with ease and with grace. And this gorgeous white golden light pours down into your root, into your base chakra. And as it does, you see yourself sitting on this beautiful, gorgeous golden white lotus flower of light, this flower spinning, spinning, spinning. And you're like this beautiful little God sitting on this lotus flower of light, spinning this little Buddha sitting on this lotus flower of light, this little being of light, this little angel of light, this little light being that you are of light, sitting on this beautiful lotus flower of light, spinning, 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 and activating now, releasing all the fear, all the doubt, all the resentment that you built up, releasing that now, and reinfusing you with safety, with connectedness, with groundedness. And as you do that, you see this gorgeous golden roots of light pouring down from below you, down your legs and down deep into the earth's surface, down through the earth and into the burrows and the tunnels, the rich fertile soil, past the beetles, the bugs, the earthworms, the crystals, down deep into the crystalline grid. Still deeper down, these golden roots grow deeper down, and when they get to the core of the earth, they see this beautiful molten lava spinning, 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 and the golden roots start wrapping around the molten lava and playing with the molten lava, connecting with it, feeling truly deeply connected. Vibrational frequencies are together, playing together, merging together, swapping together, becoming one together, merging together. And as they do, this rose gold and this molten lava turn into this really beautiful rose gold light, and it just starts shooting up through from the core of the earth, shooting up through all of the layers of the earth, up your legs, up your entire body, out the crown of your head, shooting straight up through all of the galaxies to pure unconditional love source energy right at the top, and shooting all the way down, and then all the way up and all the way down. And this time when it comes up, it's going to stop in your heart, and like this beautiful star being born, it explodes out of your heart, the light expanding from within you, beyond your room, beyond the building that you're in, beyond the country that you're in, beyond the continent that you're in, beyond the planet that we're on, beyond the galaxy that we're in, beyond all time, space, reality. You are expanded now. And within this space, I call in all of our divine teams, all of the beings of light and angels, all of our soul families and our ancestors, all of our spirit guides and spirit animals, all of the ascended masters, and all of the names of God, the universe, whatever is right for you. And within this space, we pull down a beautiful pyramid of golden white light from the highest point of source, down below the earth's surface. We pull down a beautiful spiral of rose gold light within the pyramid, and the flower of life bursting from within our hearts in violet, and a bubble of ultraviolet blue light of protection covering our auric field or our energy field. Only that loves us unconditionally is allowed within this space. All else is returned now to the light, to love, for transformation. The space is so clear. Now I invite you to remember what you wrote down on that piece of paper. What did you write down? And I want you to imagine that your divine team has a single person, a single being of light that steps forward, whoever you see stepping forward with this great book that is the agreements of your life, that has the agreements of all of your ancestral heritage and lineage in this book. And you page through this book and you see so many things that you're grateful for having within this book that are from your lineage, that you've received as gifts. And you feel that gratitude in your heart. Remember what is written down there. It is valuable, it is worth celebrating and loving. And you keep flipping through. And then you get to a page where you see it written down, this agreement that felt almost like a curse, that someone, somewhere in your family heritage, one of your ancestors made this agreement, and it has been passed down and passed down and passed down and passed down and passed down. And you see it, but this time when you see it, you see the pain that your family has endured by having this repetitive pattern passed down and passed down and passed down. And I can feel like a tightening in my heart. Be aware of how it is expressed within you, but just allow yourself to tap into that pain, into that frustration, into that resentment, into that anger, into that sorrow, whatever it is for you. And I want you to just really see that now. Feel it within you. And just speak to your family, to all of your ancestors, and say, I know not the purpose of this pattern. And some of you might know it, but might not know it fully. I know not the fullness of the extent of this pattern, or why we agreed to it. But I thank you for enduring what we needed to endure in order to complete our soul contract. And I want you to take, picture you have a pen, like mine is a quill, like a feather that I'm dipping in ink. And I want you to just cross it out. This no longer serves me or you or any of our ancestors that are yet to be. And just cross it out, cross it out, cross it out, cross it out. Allow yourself to feel whatever is coming up for you. Whatever its purpose was is now complete. Just write that in the book. And I want you to just take the quill, put it into the ink pot or however yours works, And I want you to take that page and I want you to tear it out of the book. And I want you to just start tearing it up into little pieces. Tear it up into little pieces, little pieces, little pieces. Just keep tearing it up into little pieces. And you will see a golden bowl suddenly appearing in front of you. And you're going to take all of those little pieces and you're going to put them into this golden bowl. And just what I'm seeing is you actually just tapping the center of that with your finger and saying, I release this now with love and light throughout time, space, reality. And as you tap on it, this green fire lights in the middle of it and it just starts burning. And this green fire starts just burning all of the paper. This whole agreement that was sitting there just starts burning it and burning it and burning it until there's nothing there and it is completely consumed by this green fire. It is completely gone and there's only a clean golden bowl there. And when you look in the golden bowl, you notice that there's like some liquid gold in the bottom of the golden bowl. And you pick up your quill again and you dip your quill in this golden liquid and you open the book and suddenly on that same spot where there was the page that you tore out, there is a blank page there. And you take your golden quill and you dip it in the ink and you say, from this moment on, I will experience myself as, I will experience this within my reality. And I want you to write the opposite of whatever it was. Oh, some of you are not wanting to see this. It's okay. If you're not, just take a moment. And if you need to, just light that fire again until it's gone. Okay, better. And now there's the golden liquid. Dip in. And now write the complete opposite. From this moment on, I experience relationships. And write the end of that. And underneath that, just write, and so be it, and so be it. This or something better is true for me and every version of me and every version of my family from this moment on across all time, space, reality. Just write that. This or something better is true for me. Every version of me and every member of my family, past, present, and future from this moment on. Just write it in this beautiful golden ink. And I want you to sign the bottom of the page. So literally see the bottom of the page and there's a line there. And it says, I am now complete. This pattern is now complete. And I now experience the new me within my new reality. And just sign your name at the bottom. Beautiful. And I want you to just take a moment then to keep flipping through that book in gratitude at what your ancestors have brought you, the beauty of what they've given to you within your life. I know I'm so grateful that no matter what challenges within my family I have experienced, or no matter what patterns have happened within my family, there's such immense love in my family for each other. We have such immense love for each other. We truly value and love each other so, so much. What are some of the things that you can think of right now? And as you're doing this, I want you to also just see your relatives, both living and deceased, surrounding you with gratitude, with tears of gratitude in their eyes for the completion of something, of a great chapter that now gets to be closed, that will transform your relationships going forward, all of your relationships going forward, because that theme has now been completed and shifted and changed and is not going to perpetuate in all of your relationships, both romantic and non-romantic, both friendships and colleagues, intimate and non-intimate. This pattern will not show up in any way going forward. It is clean, it is done. And so some of them are literally crying with relief and you can give them a hug. And some of them are cheering, they're like so happy. And just see them and all the versions of you, the past you that went through that are now, it's relieved, it's just different. And they're just so grateful. And feel that gratitude in your heart and breathe it in. Breathe in that gratitude, hold it at the top, feeling that gratitude, seeing all of them around you. And as you exhale, I want you to send love to all of them. And as you inhale, I want you to feel the gratitude and love coming back in towards you. Sucking it all in, and then exhale all of the love back out at them. Giving love, and this time inhaling love through your mouth, like really sucking in all of this delicious support and love and gratitude, filling up all of your lungs, and exhaling now, sending out love and gratitude to all of them, and inhaling again, all of this love, all of this beautiful joy, all of this gratitude, and exhaling it. And one more time, inhale all of this deliciousness into every inch of your being, and exhaling it out. And then sitting there, standing there, wherever you are, feeling all of this buzzing throughout your entire being, and this gorgeous, literally it's like you are under the most magnificent waterfall of pure crystal light starts flooding over you. Not only you, but over all of you, every version of you and every ancestor. And this beautiful white crystalline water light just washes over you. And any stagnant energy, any stagnant thoughts, any stagnant anything that you've been carrying, any energy forms of any kind, are just washed off you completely, completely, completely. And you just see it on the floor, any residue, and it's just being washed down behind you, down this little river, far away, gone, gone, gone. Beautiful. And then bring your hands to prayer position and give thanks for everyone that is here today in support of you, in support of your transformation. Some of you might need to cry because it's such a relief. That's okay. Just feel whatever it is that you're feeling, bowing in gratitude. And as you do, your energy slowly starts coming back and back and back and back. Back into our planet, back into your building back into your heart center, expanded and contained all in one. And just thank yourself for being here today, for going through this process, for setting yourself free, for setting your family free, for setting your ancestors free, for setting all your future family line free. It is done. It is done, and so be it. This or something better is true for me now. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, please. Exhale slowly. You can rock, wiggle your toes, roll your shoulders, whatever you need to do to come back into the room. Just land within the space. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Ah, how are you all feeling? Please share. I know we've gone 8 minutes over. I'm sorry for that. But I can't believe it was only 8 minutes over. I feel like I had so much information to share with you today. But please do let me know how you're feeling. I'm not going to be able to stay on for very long because I've got a private client soon. But if you could please let me know how you're feeling and where you're at. If there were any visuals that you saw, please do share as well. I see a lot of hearts going off, a lot of prayer hands. And perhaps you just need some quiet and stillness to integrate all of this. But you did some beautiful, beautiful, powerful work today. For me, it's 20 to 8 at night. You really did some beautiful work. So I honor you, and I am going to go because I do have another client, and I want to prepare for her. But I honor you, I see you, and I'm sending you so much love and gentleness in your transformation. You can watch this again and again anytime, the spiritual medicine process. You can even watch it every day for a different thing that you're releasing for the next 10 days. Might be a nice practice to do. Yeah, thank you for being here. Thank you for being the light that you wish to see in this world. For those of you on Instagram, if you haven't joined my community yet, please click on the link in my bio. You can join my newsletter, you can join my workshops. My next round of manifestation is starting only in February next year, but there is a do-it-yourself course. If you are wanting to shift your reality now and you want to get stuck in, you can do that. I'm also going to be doing full moon and new moon ceremonies, etc. So stay in the loop by signing up for the newsletter. This one was a gift, but I have to stop gifting so much, and I have to start getting paid for some of these, which I do get paid for something, so it's not that bad. But I do a lot for free for my community. I will be having community calls. There won't be one next week, but there will be one the week afterwards, and I just need a week next week. So besides my private client sessions, I am going to take the week just for myself to do this work so that I can show up as my best self for you guys. yeah, and I'm sending you lots and lots of love and blessings. Bye for now. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's such a pleasure. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, such a pleasure. Thank you. Bye for now.